Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about my floating island. I'm also going to say a bit of tips about how to find your own floating island. Well, usually, I'll show you my floating island first. So, I'd suggest turning your volume down because the animals are really loud. It's so annoying. Okay, so, this is my downstairs. I have some food in this chest. I was gonna make like a refrigerator, where it's like a dispensary and an iron block with a button next to it and a iron door in front of it. You press the button, iron door opens, and it shoots food at you. And great way so you don't have for those lazy people, you can sit across the room, just go boom, catch your food. So here we have like a little, like a table and some chairs, nothing much. Here upstairs, this is kind of ish my room. It's kind of annoying because like if this was actually my room, you'd think that I would like stay awake, having to listen to all of those annoying animals. Okay, so anyway, I just fill my room with chests that are filled with other stuff like books, bottles, wool, glass, ladder, an extra bed, armor, all that junk. So yeah, I also have a little crafting table over here, so if I'm like, oh hey, I'm gonna craft something today. But hey there. Okay, so now out here behind my house, I have, also like sometimes I go up here and I like sometimes mobs spawn there, and I just take my bow and go bam and shoot them. But ooh, glass. Okay, so now this is my little crafting hut or forge or whatever you want to call it. I have a lot of coal, a lot, and I used to have like ore here, like gold ore and iron ore and all that ore, different stuff. I also have an enchanting table. I've always thought enchanting tables were like so like strange. They're like the book's always looking at you, and then it's like, oh, now it's closed. Now it's open. Now it's closed. Sorry. Okay, so I have 4 furnaces, so I can put a lot of stuff in the furnace while I'm like crafting something, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now, oh yeah, another thing is if you're a klutz, if you're not very skillful like with moving around in Minecraft and you're always going, whoa, I suggest that you put fence around, because then you won't fall off as easily. Also, okay, so this is, the pig has a torch through his head. Okay, anyway, this is, like, I have lots of little, like, animals here. I made a little roof for them. It's an ugly roof, but it's a roof. And, so yeah, I have cows and sheep and pigs and chickens, all the good stuff. And, so I'll save that for last. Okay, so here I have, like, trees, like, I just took jungle saplings, placed them there, and used some bone meal on them. Nothing fancy or anything, but if I'm like too bored not bored, lazy to walk all the way over to the forest, to that tree right there, or that tree right there, or those trees, I can just go here, cut down these trees, plant the old tree, and kaboom! Okay, so now, here I have a little farm-ish. Yeah, it's a farm. And I have it's like melons, is of course for me to eat. I have the wheat and the carrots so I can make the pigs and the cows breed. Not together, of course, that'd be strange. And here I got me bamboo. And last but not least, here we have my like sacrificial like hut thing for Notch. Yes, Notch, the person. And pretty much like I kill a cow and I go in here and I place the meat on one of these little pressure plates, and then the leather on the other pressure plate, and boom, a sacrifice. Thank you, loud notch. Okay, so oh yeah, and finding floating islands. Well, like for floating islands, like first you have to, like, you can't find, well, sometimes you can find some in jungle, but it's mostly in like this, like, I call it like the northern woods area, where it's like lots of mountains, because like when it's like forming, like the mountains will form and there'll be another mountain, but then the bottom will get like derped out of it, and then boom, you have a floating island. And pretty much, like, if it's in creative mode, you can either just fly up, or you can also make like a little ladder like I have here, or when I'm just like boom, wait, ah, and you can just go up the ladder. If you're on survival mode, you kind of, well, what I would suggest is, like, you see here how I made the thing right under it, so it would go right up to it for the ladder. I suggest making it a block over, so you can be going up, and then step out onto there. But that might be bad, because how do you get down? But you can, yeah, also what I'd suggest is you make like a hole right like underneath there, and put some water in, so you'll fall straight into the water and you'll be fine. So yeah, that kind of wraps up my little whatever this is called. And let's watch the sunset. Okay, born sunset. So yeah, that's all. Goodbye.